Hey my friends, welcome back to another episode of the Euro Cooking Canuck. I hope you're all doing well, and I really appreciate when you guys spend a part of your day with me. Guys, on today's segment of Memories of Macedonia, we're going to be making something that's very popular all over Macedonia, and you'll find it pretty much on every menu and every grill menu that you go to. Guys, we're making DZIGER, or CRN DROB, which is liver. Now before you get squeamish, this is a very lovely recipe. I've showed you a liver manja before. That was kind of stewed with peppers and aromatics, and it was absolutely lovely. This is a bit different. This is how we do ours, either on the pan or on the grill. I'm going to show you how to grill this, and it's going to be spoon tender, I promise you guys. So you're really going to love it. If you have never tried this version of Macedonian liver, I really highly recommend it. Guys, without further ado, let's get in the kitchen and make beautiful Macedonian DZIGER. Haydi. My friends, welcome to the kitchen countertop. You guys know to check below. You'll see all the amounts and ingredients I'm using here today. So to start our DZIGER recipe, I've gone ahead and sliced up 1.5 large onions. You can use 2 large, but I had an extra half from another recipe. And I'm going to cut these into rings. I just cut a little foot for it to stand on so it doesn't slide around on me. And I'm just going to cut these into some rings. So I'll continue with this onion. And when that's all done, I'll show you what I do next. Our onions are all sliced over here. The tough ends I just chopped up, doesn't matter. What I have here are 2 dried chili peppers. Now you can use hot or mild. These are spicy because, guys, you know me, I like spice, but please go ahead and use mild if you so choose. I'm just gonna, you can probably break these, but I'm just gonna cut these up into some pieces like so, and just set them aside for the moment. Now, what I have in here, guys, is my liver. I'm using veal liver today, and I've let this soak for about an hour or so in milk. And what the milk does is it's going to make this liver really, really tender. So you'll be able to cut this with a spoon. You can leave this overnight. Right, so I'm going to put this back in the fridge while I show you the next component that we're going to need to make our Macedonian liver. Hey guys, I'm just finally mincing some parsley here. And what I also have are some garlic cloves that I've peeled. What we're making here is kind of like an accompaniment, kind of like a dip. And this is quite popular in Macedonia, served with liver. Sometimes they'll serve this with eel, and sometimes you'll see this on top of the veal soup. So I'm going to put my parsley in there. I'll just save a little bit back for garnish. And then with my garlic cloves, I'm going to grate these in. Like I did a runner. Good. Just grate it in, guys. If you have a garlic press that you can really mash this in, that's fine too. Use that. But you do need quite a bit of garlic. So I'm going to continue with the garlic, and I'll show you what I have. So my garlic and parsley are in my bowl, to which I'm going to go ahead and add red wine vinegar. And you want to basically cover that up. Very good. A very good quality olive oil. And then you're going to mix this, and you're going to taste and adjust. Salt. And you don't want to really add pepper, as this isn't a spicy condiment. It's more about the olive oil, the vinegar, and garlic. Alright, so that's done. Set it aside. Hey guys, in my pan here I have some butter and some olive oil. So I'm going to go ahead and add our onions. And what we're going to do now, guys, is we're just basically going to sweat these down and caramelize them a bit. You don't want them too caramelized, but nice color. So keep an eye on them, keep stirring them, and I'll be right back and show you what I do with them then. Alright guys, our onions are looking incredible. They're softening. I don't need to tell you how good onions smell frying in butter and olive oil. So what I've gone ahead and done just now is I've added a bit of seasoning. I've added a bit of Vegeta. You can add a chicken stock or a vegetable stock cube crumbled up. That's up to you. And I'm also going to add some freshly cracked black pepper. Okay. Smells great. And then I'm going to go ahead and add our reserved peppers. And I have some hot water. Carefully add it. A little at a time. Alright, great. Just until everything is pretty much submerged, you want to make sure the peppers are submerged because they're going to rehydrate in here. And now you're going to put your heat on the low and allow your onions and peppers to simmer gently, and you want to reduce this liquid pretty much in half. Alright guys, so I'll bring you back when that happens. Alright guys, our sauce is reduced. The peppers have rehydrated and they're soft. The onions are beautifully caramelized and soft. So at this point what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off. We can reheat it once the liver is ready. And let's go ahead and move on to the liver. So now we move on with our liver. What I've done is I've gone ahead and drained most of the milk out of here, but we want to get these dry. So I'm going to place some kitchen towel, paper towel down, take a piece out, and just pat it dry. Best you can. Alright, and I'll move that to my board, which I always wash in between, guys. Get some more kitchen towel here. Pat this dry. As you can see, it's very soft, but we want it to be a little dry, guys, because you don't want to put this on the grill or in a grill pan too wet, okay? So last piece here. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and season our liver. And guys, The mistake a lot of people do is they salt their liver, and that's why it turns like into, Gandhi's flip-flop. You don't want to salt it because it will make it tough. Okay? So, that's done. Let me put this aside. Okay, so what we're going to do this season is I'm going to use a little bit of servant pepper, which is a mildly spicy paprika. You can use a really good paprika, guys. And just a bit of cracked black pepper. And then once these are cooked, you can salt them. So I'm going to season the other side just the same, and we'll head to the grill. Hey guys, welcome to the barbecue. So I have my barbecue on a medium-low heat, both sides going. So what we're going to go ahead and do is add our DZIGER. And guys, they don't take long to cook. Don't overcook them, whatever you do. You'll often find liver grilled like this at many Veal Fest, which is beer festivals. Some of the grills by Sveti Naum, which is Saint Naum Monastery, they will also grill liver. There we go. Alright. So, my liver's on medium-low heat. We're going to give this a flip, and I'll bring you back then. Alright guys, my liver is ready to be turned. Still so very, very soft. Beautiful. Guys, if you've never had grilled liver before, I highly recommend it. It's so good. At this point, guys, now that we've turned them, we can season them with some sea salt or pink Himalayan. Guys, when I seasoned this in the kitchen with the pepper and the paprika, when you're touching raw meat such as chicken or liver or any raw meat for that matter, make sure you wipe any packages that you touch. And the peppercorns that I use, I ground just a bit, they will be discarded. So you don't want cross-contamination. It's very important. Stay healthy. Alright guys, I'm going to cover this. We're going to cook this for about another 5 minutes, and then we'll remove and we'll plate up. Alright everyone, our Macedonian liver is all done, and I can tell you it smells fantastic in here. So, we have our onion and pepper mixture here, and the liver that's grilled. We have our dipping sauce. Let's dig in. Alright. Wow. Get some of the onions. I'm going to try it straight up. Oh. 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 Guys, I promised you spoon tender. Look at that. That is not your grandma's leather liver, let me tell you. Let's try with a little bit of the dipping sauce. Mmm. That makes it, guys. It really does. Guys, this is really, really incredible. It reminds me of Macedonia on the SKARAs, and getting this dish. I'm going to dedicate this video to my friend Kat in Canada. Hi Kathy. She loves DZIGER. Excuse me guys. She loves DZIGER, and she orders it a lot when we're in Macedonia, and she's going to be so happy that I provided her with this recipe. Guys, it is so seriously really good. You need to try it. Even if you do not like liver, trust me, you will like this. Trust me. Guys, thanks so much for watching this episode of Memories of Macedonia here at the Euro Cooking Canuck. There'll be a few pics to follow as usual. My Facebook page will be below. Guys, like, share, please comment. If you haven't joined me, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you along. Guys, until we meet again, be good to yourself, be good to each other. Thank you so much. Hvala mnogo. Ajde, prijetno. Ajde. Ciao.